Welcome to self-discoverywisdom.com, formerly known as Self-Discovery Media. On these podcasts, you're going to hear people who speak from the heart. They've taken the journey in life. Many things have happened to them, but they've changed it to happening for them. And in their strength, their courage, they've discovered their abilities and their wisdom, and they are now sharing it here with you. Do enjoy each show. We bring it to you with love and knowing that it's going to help you on your journey of life. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's View of Life, right here on self-discoverywisdom.com, normally known as Self-Discovery Media. We have changed our name. Why? Well, today is my 11th anniversary of podcasting. And I started off 11 years ago with somebody else on a different network for 13 months. Then in the June 2013, almost 10 years ago, I started my own network. It originally was called PLV Radio, Positive Living Vibrations, became Self-Discovery Radio, then Self-Discovery Media. Media was named after doing around 6 years of audio only. So I thought media would serve the fact that I was doing it to all platforms, audio and video. But as I have grown with over 3,000 shows, I realized that it does not represent the true message of this platform, so it needed to be changed. Self-discovery is still very much in play as we are all on a journey of self-discovery in our lives. Who are we? What are we here to do? What am I capable of doing? Where, with whom, and when? So that stays, but media has gone, and it is now replaced with wisdom. Why? Because each and every one of my guests have shared their strengths, their wisdom, their courage, their skills, and so that we can find our way forward in life with support and community. Self-discovery wisdom it is. I've already have a site called theorchardofwisdom.org, and that is where we do our books, and that's where we have our mentors, and that's where our exploration of other things are going to happen. But this is where we are doing the shows right here on Self-Discovery Wisdom. Can be found on orchardofwisdom.org, but this is purely the podcast platform. I have learned through these years of doing this that I have allowed to let myself go with what the universe was telling me and trust in it. You know, when that universe is telling you it's not right? Well, I kept calling the show Self-Discovery Wisdom and then had to check myself and change it to media. So I paid attention. The universe is trying to tell me wisdom it is, and wisdom it has become. So on this day of 4th of April, as I celebrate my 11th year, and I feel enormous gratitude to all those who have trusted me with their stories and wisdom, so we can illuminate, inspire, invite the world to be invigorated, making their own self-discovery and just how awesome they really are. I wish to thank all of those who have made a difference in my life with your stories and knowledge, your wisdom. You have shared your strength and your courage, your wisdom and your skills so that others may benefit from them. And I'm grateful that you've done that for me also. Along with the growth of the network, I've also grown on other platforms. So you can find them here and see all the podcast genres that we have and choosing in the link below. The link below is selfdiscoverywisdom.com/shows. That's where you find all the podcasts. And of course, you can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon, Google Play, iHeart, Acast, Opodium, Anchor, Podvine, Radio Republic, FM Player, Launchpad, Mixcloud, Verbal, Odyssey, YouTube, Stitcher, and the Everyday Women's Network, which is a private podcast network with which I will be on. So, yes, there are changes here, but we're still going to be bringing you the same wonderful content. We're still going to be bringing you those people that truly have stepped into their own lives. And because of that, in that meaningful purpose, in that wonderful new conscious of beingness, they're here to share with us, and we're the lucky ones. It really has been an incredible journey. The person I started off with, well, I undersold myself. I kind of underestimated what I could do and what I couldn't do. At my very first show, I pressed all the wrong buttons. It was live. Believe me, everything went wrong that could go wrong. But over the last 11 years, I've learned how to navigate this world of podcasting. And in doing so, I have met some incredible people, people who've really shared their deepest, darkest secrets, people who've really shared their skills and their knowledge, the people who've shared their hearts, their souls, their spirit, and their tools, the tools of the trade. You know, anything from authors to business mentors to spiritual people to advocating for children and our veterans to musicians and artists to sensuality. Don't forget, we are central beings, which means that we are ignited. Smell, touch, feel, all of that, sight, hearing, those are our senses. And when we talk about that sensuality, we're talking about being engaged with all our senses. And yes, it can lead to sexuality as well. Spirituality, there are many shows on that on all different levels, whether it's mediumship or whether it's quantum spirituality or whether it is ignite your heart and soul. And of course, there's my show that I do every week, Sarah's View of Life, where I share my perspectives. We are growing. We've got so many different genres here for you. And I don't know what the next year is going to bring, never mind the next 11. I do know that my memoir will be out and that we are starting on the next book, which is the Forgotten Children series. I am behind on that. I got really, really busy with the shows. A new grandson and now another new grandson to come on this very month of April. So life is very busy and sometimes you have to juggle. You can't do what you want to do when you want to do it, but you do what you can do when you can. I've learned a great deal through the people I've interviewed through all of these years, just about myself, about how to really look at life, how to embrace things, how to celebrate. And it really has given me hope. We watch the news and you think that life is just utterly miserable and that we are so utterly horrible to each other. But then I get to interview people who are the epitome of kindness, caringness, consideration, collaboration. They're about the village of everyone coming together with their own strengths to build a village that is strong, that is united, that celebrates and supports, and that makes a wonderful arena for us all to live in. Self-discovery wisdom's community is strong. And you can go back not 11 years, I'm afraid, because the group I was with before have deleted all the shows I did before, sadly. But you can go back to June 2013 when we did all of our shows. When I first started off, I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of navigated as I did it. And things have evolved. Am I old-fashioned? Yes. You're going to see a site that isn't the latest bells and whistles. It's colorful. Each one of those banners represents a show. I give banners of color to every show that I do. Color is important to me. I think it's important to our psyche, important to how we take in energy. And so I am colorful and my site is old fashioned. I have tried to change it, but it just didn't gel. So you have content here and everybody gets a show blog when I interview them with all that content on it. I know that in this next year, alongside of the books, that I will be branching out even more with other people and collaborations. And I really am seeing some wonderful possibilities ahead that is quite exciting. Even stepping out of my own comfort zone and trying new things, because that's what it's about, isn't it? Trying new things. See, wisdom to me is what comes from the universe. It comes also from life experience. When that wisdom, which is your knowingness, and it gives it to your heart in resonance, that truth, that feeling, and it gives it to your spirit to get into action, and your mind peacefully knows what it needs to know when it needs to know it, and then you are in action. Wisdom, action. So come with me. Let's see if we can get another 11 years out of here. God knows how old I'll be then, up into my 80s. But I'm going to go for as long as I can go. Because truly, when I interview people who are making a difference in the world, they make a difference to me. My energy changes, my perspective changes. I am uplifted. I'm rejuvenated. I'm illuminated. And I know when you choose to listen to these shows, which are long, folks, the only shows that are short are Sarah's View of Life. All of the other shows go for an hour plus. And why? Because we truly do unravel the story. We truly do explore. We really do look at what the possibilities are. And we really do share what you can do and apply to your own life. So if you're looking for a quick fix, it's not us. But if you're looking for some real nit and gritty, getting right down to the very core, really laying out the vulnerability, but really laying out the solutions and the possibilities, these are the shows for you. For the people who truly want to hear, for the people that truly want to learn, and for the people that really do want to apply. Because when you do, you illuminate and ignite yourself, and you take that journey of your own possibilities, and you become that person that you always were meant to be, that perhaps you had denied yourself along the way. So here's to the next 11 years, folks, to the new brand, Self-Discovery Wisdom, the new logo, the new look that is not completely new site, but new logo. I've even QR'd now. You can QR on your phone. All of the banners take you directly to where you need to go, even from this show. And I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you to listen. So I really do welcome you. And let's together take this journey of what the next 11 years are going to be. If you feel you have a story that really is inspirational, that really changed your life, a journey that you've taken that was extraordinary, even for you, come and share it. If you have come from rock bottom and now you are a coach or somebody who's a mentor or somebody who's an inspirer, because you went through that process of life, come and share it. If you've written a book, if you started a program, if you have music, if you're in the arts, if you've got ideas of children and veterans and our elderly, whatever you've got to share that is going to be of benefit to someone else, come and share it. You can go to theorchardofwisdom.org and click on Be Our Guest. All of the bookings go through that site, and I look forward to hearing from you. I will be taking a little hiatus in April from around the 19th of April for 2 or 3 weeks, because my daughter is about to have another baby, and I'm going to be there to look after my older grandson, all two, keeps you going, and the new baby. And I don't know when the next shows will be coming. They'll be coming out as I can do them. But you have over 3,000 shows here to listen to, folks. So much knowledge and wisdom, so much illumination, so many people that are just going to leave you in awe of their story. It really is going to blow your mind. So, selfdiscoverywisdom.com. If you put in Self-Discovery Media, it's still going to take you to Self-Discovery Wisdom. And let's see where we can go from here. All right? Thank you to all of you that have listened through the years. All of you that have supported us with your donations. It is through your donations that we manage to keep going. And to all the people that have come and shared their stories, because you have made Self-Discovery Wisdom what it is. Until next time, folks, bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. There are so many more for you here on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. Just go to the podcast tag at the top there and you will see all the many genres and all 3,000 shows ready for your listening. We are here to serve you, to help you on your journey of life, and we know that through inspiration it begets invitation. We are supported by you, the listeners, and those that we interview. Anything that you can spare us in donation would be greatly accepted, and we do hope that you enjoy the next show.